Hey everybody, got a lot of questions. I don't know why I said it like that. A lot of questions about setting up the Finch 2.5.1, and this is a short video to help you. Primarily, this is for Tim. Hey Tim. All right. First of all, let's just talk about time frame chart. You want to start with the 1 minute charts. That's going to teach you the most. So what you want to do is open up your MetaTrader, and you want to pull up a brand new chart window. There you go. Brand new chart window. It's going to be just a black background, just like this, and that's fine. Now, over here on the side, you're going to see your robots in your expert advisors. Now, what you have to do, remember, is you have to go to File, Open Data Folder, MQL4, Experts, and you have to drop the Finch robots, EX4, and the MQL file into that folder. And then you need to right-click on Expert Advisors and click Refresh. Otherwise, you will not see it in your list of robots. Then you're going to drag the robot off over onto your chart, and you're going to click Allow Live Trading. That means that it can take trades. And then we'll go to Inputs. Now, your settings are going to stay at 30 candles back. You don't change the magic number. You don't have to change slippage or max spread if you don't want. You can change max spread to 7. That's perfectly fine. Now, for everybody watching this, with almost no exceptions, you're going to have a first trade size of 1 microlot and a second trade size of 3 microlots. I see a lot of people that write to me and say, oh, I'm trading a $2,000 account, and I've got a first trade size of 0.03 and second trade size of 0.09. That's ridiculous. Keep your trade size small, especially when you first start running the robots. Your pips to trade to is 70. If you want to, you can change this to 20. I would recommend you keep it at 70 and you wait for further lessons on why you might change that at some other time. As a default, there is no stop loss. Your profit target can be anywhere ranging from 60 cents to $1.30 for your profit target. I like $1.30 for my profit target for 1 and 2. I do not use a break even, and that's it. Now, the background on the chart's going to change. That's because Finch 2.5.1 changes the color of the background of the chart based on whether there are any trades open. You can change it a little bit by changing your background to black on white, but it's still going to remain a turquoise color background, and some of you don't like that. Sorry, I don't have anything to tell you. It's not a big deal to me. Finch will change the background color of the chart to purple when a trade is open and gold when 2 trades are open. And there you go. Now you have a chart and it's set up and it's running. You see a smiley face. You're good to go. If you don't see a smiley face at this point, it's because you have not checked the auto trading button. Okay, I'm going to close this one that I put on the chart, and I want to go back to this document that we were making. Okay, so it's best to start with a 1-minute time frame chart because you're going to learn the most as it goes. Great. Settings, don't forget on the Common tab to allow live trading. Pips to trade to is 70. 20 is fine, but keep it at 70 to begin with. Profit target should be $1.20 or $1.30 for every micro lot traded on every single pair, and it doesn't change. Same profit target for trades 1 and 2. You can reduce the profit target if you like. I recommend you keep it at exactly what I've talked about here. Now, these are the currency pairs that I recommend that you trade with: Australian dollar, US dollar, Australian dollar, Swiss franc, and so on. You will notice I do not have the euro US dollar on here. I don't like trading the euro US dollar, so I do not recommend that you trade it. Okay? I do not have any Japanese yen currency pairs on this list. I do not recommend that you trade it. The rest of them, perfectly fine. Absolutely and completely reasonable. Now let's take this one step further, and let's say that you have all this set up and it's running and you've got everything going. And let's say that you want to run it honeymoon style. Honeymoon style means, very simply, that you close all trades when the profit that you've made in that day, week, or month is more than your current open loss, or what we call drawdown. That means if you've made $50 overnight and your open drawdown is $49, you close everything and make $1. Now you might say, well, that's totally ridiculous. That is the most ridiculous example, so that I could just make that example and tell you I would still do it. Just keep closing trades. The goal of a honeymoon style account, once again, is to keep closing trades and banking profit, and not let open losing trades stay open. That's it. Now, there are a lot of other videos that I'll make about running an account honeymoon style, so I'm not going to get into it much deeper than that. That's Finch 2.5.1. Let me know if you got any questions. Bye, Tim.